What's up, family? We are hoping that you are doing well. We are good, and we are appreciating that you are here watching us, listening to us, commenting, talking to us one-on-one in the comment section. So guys, there's been a problem in the Congo. So you know that the M23 government is advancing. They call it rebel group, but as we keep looking at what is happening, they form their government because they are fighting against Tshisekedi. We have seen the South African Development Community, the East African Community. These people meet, and the president of Congo doesn't come. He says, "I'm not going." They decide things. Nobody follows them. We have seen a lot of people getting angry because the president of Congo, Tshisekedi, went abroad. He went to Europe to ask for help when the African leaders had already converged to help with ceasefire and all that. So we keep watching and trying to look at what is happening. We have seen a lot of people saying no. We have seen people on the ground in the areas of Eastern Congo celebrating. But we are not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about, because last week we saw Rwanda sanction Belgium. We didn't know African countries can do that. So this is a good lesson. As in, Rwanda just didn't. Okay, we have seen the AES suspending the cooperation with France, with those countries, but now we saw Rwanda suspending development cooperation with Belgium. So this is what happened. Rwanda has suspended development cooperation with Belgium, accusing Brussels of leading an aggressive campaign aimed to sabotage Kigali's access to development finance from multilateral financial institutions amid the ongoing conflict in neighboring Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. And guys, you need to know that what is happening in Congo stems, or the root cause, is Belgium and France. Those are the root causes of what is happening. You remember what the king of Congo did? He killed like 5 million Congolese as he kept on mining and forcing them forced labor to get resources, especially rubber, because rubber was very precious for making tires and all that. His name was Leopold. Killed a lot of Congolese or Africans. So Belgium has made a political decision to choose a side in this conflict, which is right, but politicizing development is plainly wrong. That is what the Foreign Minister of Rwanda said. These efforts demonstrate that there is no longer a sound basis for development cooperation with Belgium, and accordingly, Rwanda is suspending the remainder of 2024-2029 bilateral aid program with Belgium. That is what they said last Tuesday. No country in the region should have its development finance jeopardized as a tool of leverage. So in February last year, Belgium and Rwanda had signed a financing aid program covering the years 2024 to 2029, and about 95 million euros, that is about $99.2 million, is said to be remaining of the aid from Belgium. So Belgium is among the European countries that have condemned the violence in Eastern Congo and called on Rwanda to withdraw its troops from Congolese and territory and stop supporting M23. And Rwanda argued that Belgium's action could disrupt regional mediation efforts aimed at resolving the conflict in Eastern Congo led by the AU. Rwanda will not be bullied or blackmailed into compromising national security, the statement said. But guys, do you know why these people keep putting their fingers into our food? Because of aid. They give us something which we will pay. They call it aid, like they are aiding us in something. But with that aid, they control us and they take what belongs to us for their benefit without us benefiting. So kudos to Rwanda. We're hoping that, USAID is gone. We're hoping that it will be gone forever. Now these small aids will also be gone and our countries can grow themselves.
And with the removal of with the pause or stopping of US aid in African countries for all over, but especially for Africa, it's going to be some wake up, kind of call for all African countries, because, the minute you realize that you can actually live without something, it's like when you're so in love and you tell your friend, your partner, I can't live without you. And the day you break up, you realize that, oh, Kumba, I could live without this person. Then you realize that, life moves on. I can actually be better without this kind of person. So when US aid, with the removal of US aid, it's gonna make us realize that we actually didn't need this kind of aid. We actually should have done things at our own pace, with our own resources. And
what about Belgium being totally lessened by Rwanda?
So with this kind of small aids now coming in, and Belgium trying, seeing themselves coming in with the ego, and Rwanda saying, you know what, you can also just stop. It's kind of a wake-up call. And I just love how Kagame looks at issues. Just recently, he was having a very big fight with South Africa and saying that they are ready to do whatever they have to do for the protection of Rwanda. Even if it means fighting, they will fight, because they have been through a lot of hell and they can't just watch as somebody wants to take them back to that. So whatever comes Rwanda's way, Kagame is always ready to fight, whether you're Belgium, whether you are the US, whether you are whoever. Some people say that he works with these guys, with the West, but that is stories for other days. But when it comes to his people, Kagame is really, really straightforward to what he wants to achieve for his country and his people.
He's that president who will do anything for his people.
To save his people and to make sure that they live the best lives, never going back to what they experienced.
He is not like Alassane Ouattara, who is selling the soul of Côte d'Ivoire to France.
For his own benefit and his own family.
Kagame would not.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of approach that we need as Africa. Just recently we were watching some documentary about the man you're telling of Odemai, and you're just mentioning how Africans could, if they could, come together and realize that it's only themselves that can push forward for their own development, then Africa could be safe. Because with the kind of leaders that we have, you cannot save yourselves with those kind of leaders. But for Rwanda, they have a kind of leader that is really visionary towards the benefit and the development of the people. It's so evident from Rwanda. When you go to Rwanda, from the biggest town to the smallest village, Rwanda is the same. It's
beautiful. It's well organized.
Same way, just the same development everywhere. Roads, I didn't see any potholes throughout, from the village to the city. Nothing. So that's the kind of leadership that, at least if you have that, you are sure that even Belgium is nothing on you. Even France, even whoever is nothing on you. Kudos to Rwandese President Paul Kagame. Keep shining. You have always been.
Keep sanctioning them.
Yeah.
We follow suit.
As well.
So guys, let us know what you think in the comment section. And also, if you'd like to support us, we have Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. We also have Super Chat, Super Thanks. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Also, you can share this video with your brothers, sisters, friends, and also when you like, this video will be pushed by the YouTube algorithm to more of our brothers and sisters, so that we can sanction those European countries.
Let's sanction them all. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye bye.